Yo, what's up guys? And I mean, probably not the face you're expecting today, but I've been wanting to make this video as like an announcement thing for a while now. I mean, me personally, I hate it so much when people are trying to they're trying to tell you something, they start beating around the bush. Like, dude, just tell me like up front. Just give me it straight. So what I wanted to say, starting from today, when you guys see this video, I will be doing YouTube full time from January 1st all the way through 2025. For 1 year. Now let that marinate, let that sink in. Off rip, I already know people are gonna be like, oh yes, this is so good. We're gonna be getting like more videos and stuff, more content. I'm so happy for you. And then there's gonna be other people that are gonna be like, dude, what the f are you doing? Are you stupid? What are you doing with your life? Now, to be honest, I don't really feel obligated to explain myself. Like, I was really contemplating even if I wanted to make this video and make it like a whole thing, or like if I should just do it. But regardless, you guys have been here with me for a while now, throughout the whole year. Maybe not everyone, but you guys have supported me through everything and just been so patient and super understanding, especially through all my rough times. I know what you're thinking. How could you come back and say you're uploading after what? Like 2 weeks or so? I mean, at this point, I've got the consistency of like a blind man shooting 3-pointers from like half court. So okay, I'm gonna get to explaining, just elaborate where I've been. For me personally, this entire year has just been a crazy year for growth. I've been making videos on this channel for maybe like a few months, I think. 8 months. I've been posting for 8 months, closing in on a year, and I've been very on and off with my consistency. I totally understand. I know these past few weeks don't really look like much, especially after like the past months. It doesn't really look like it, but if you add up every single video I've done this year, I've done 142 videos. If I were to post every single day for a year, it's closing in on like half a year's worth of content. It's kind of crazy. I mean, most of you guys know I was going so strong in the beginning, just like crazy consistency, uploading a video every single day. If you've been here for a long time, you know I was doing this during my whole uni course, and just how much that affected me, you know, like physically, mentally. That shit was not easy, dude. I was going in like 5 days a week, 8-hour days and stuff, plus homework, just doing stuff at home and then going out and then doing stuff in class. It was really, really tough, and just uploading to the consistency and the quality that I wanted to, it wasn't really possible at times. Especially if I'm trying to like stay sane. Like, my mental health is so bad. Dude, back then I wasn't even uploading for like, I started doing this as a hobby pretty much. I wasn't uploading to anyone. I was getting maybe like 10 views, 20 views, and I was completely happy with that as well. I wasn't making any money from it, just doing all of this for just the love and the passion for just making videos and stuff. I felt like YouTube and content was just, it was really my passion. And then my day job was basically just uni. During high school, dude, I was the most lazy motherfucker. Like, me now, compared to me the same time last year, I wouldn't come to class. I'd show up late every single day, didn't do my homework, didn't do shit, just be a fucking bum. It was genuinely so bad that I thought I was gonna fail high school, which is completely insane. And I know like anyone that's in high school right now and you're like, oh dude, like this is so hard. High school is the least you can do. At least finishing that, dude, like you can do whatever you want after. You want to go to college, you want to go to uni, you can just like get into a job straight away, but high school is the least you can do. The fact that I nearly failed that shit, like that says a lot about the person that I was before this. It was like damn near traumatizing though, I'm not gonna lie. Like at the end of last year, I'm not letting that happen again. And this year I worked as hard as possible. I put all of my effort, my energy, my passion into all of my uni stuff, like damn near my full-time job, working really hard. That shit was not easy. Also, like, I don't want to say I had it like the worst out of everyone ever or something. There are so many people out there working super hard every single day, dude. I know. I live with a single mother. I didn't grow up with a dad. I've only ever had just like my mom and my grandma, and I see how hard they work. My mom's a fucking bag chaser as well, dude. She fucking grinds non-stop. So like, I'm not saying this out of just like, oh my god, I had to do this and this and this. Like, I completely understand, and I know people out there, they have it so much worse than me. That's what makes it so much harder. That like, I can't believe I was such a fucking bum last year, taking everything for granted. The start of this year, I was like, I gotta lock in I'm doing this and this, and I'm putting all of my effort into this. Everything I have ever done has been towards like this content stuff for, I can't even like, ever since I was a kid, just anyone growing up my age, you know, like growing up with video games and YouTube, I've always wanted to do this type of stuff. Everything I have ever done has been towards this content stuff. Like people around me know, oh, there's a party tonight, dude, I am not going. I need to upload this video. I haven't recorded yet today. I've been making YouTube videos and doing content for so long. Like I've spent too much time into this for it to just be like a waste. I've quite literally like reorganized my life to somewhat make this work. All my friends know I've done so many different things. Like I've done this YouTube thing and then it failed or whatever, and then I started doing streaming and then that didn't go out the way I wanted to, so I did YouTube and this and this and this. I've always just, I wanted this to work so bad. I wished for this opportunity to happen, like some period of time where I can just put all of my effort, all of my energy, all of my passion into this and then see if it truly actually will work. I know how capable I am, especially with how hard I worked this year managing like multiple different things and whatever. I know I didn't get to work as hard as possible on this part of the channel. You know, I have to have my priorities. I need to have all of my uni stuff done and by the way, I graduated. I literally graduated with my course. Everything is finished. This is why I have this opportunity here now, and this is like the moment that I've been waiting for. This is the most secure I'm gonna be. For the longest time, this is my dream, and I want to do this. I want to be as consistent as possible. Ideally, my goal is to get back to the daily uploads like I was doing before, but I don't really want to pressure myself. Getting back into this, I want to just take it a little bit slower, like not quite daily, but I'm gonna be as consistent as possible. Build that back up. This means so much to me to even be able to take this year off just to do this full time. I was so nervous to even want to make this video and even want to like say all of this out loud. I want to get back to being consistent and stuff. At the end of the year, I'm gonna look back at, you know, the whole catalog and everything that I've done, my progression, and we'll kind of assess like how did I do. I'll be doing that anyways, like every few months, just seeing how I'm progressing, if I'm going in the right direction that I should be. For me reviewing it, then I can decide like, is this going in the way that I want it to go, or maybe it's just not working out the way I thought it was gonna be. If I should just consider doing something else. The good thing is like, I am being very careful about this. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah, straight out of high school, I'm gonna go straight into YouTube. I'm gonna do this and this and this. I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want to be as careful as possible. I finished my whole course. I've got the diploma that I needed and everything, so everything is set up. I'm happy I have at least like a plan B, a plan C, some type of insurance. Like I promised it, I'm not a dumbass. I know like YouTube might not be here forever. It might not even be here tomorrow, and at least I have something to fall back on. It's a lot more pressure off me and just like a lot more security and safety for me to actually be able to do this. Like I feel a lot more comfortable, dude. My mom believes in me more than I do, I swear to God. I think especially after this year and she's seen like how fast I grew in that like that period of time where I was working super hard. I'm giving myself the year. She's told me like I can take off as much time as I need. It's just for me so that I can like assess myself and just seriously decide. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about, dude, just where I've been recently. I didn't know if I wanted to, you know, make a whole separate video about this. My mental health over the past few months or so is shot. I'm a lot better now, don't worry, but just the whole process and just how I was feeling towards the end of this year, it was super hard on me. Especially like I'm trying to be consistent on my channel while I'm doing all of these doing a short film and stuff and a whole documentary and whatever. It's genuinely a lot of work. It's not realistic. So I mean, at the end of the year, you could see I took a little bit more breaks, a little bit more time off because I genuinely really needed it. I wasn't allowing myself to have any breaks because I felt like, you know, if I was gonna do that, I'd lag behind or I'm wasting my time. Time and energy not being put into, you know, this or my uni work is time wasted. It's just every once in a while when you need it, you have to have a break. I've genuinely learned that now. Like I was so burnt out to the point where during, you know, the X-Defiant stuff, during that latter bit, I didn't even know if I wanted to do this anymore. The thing that I've been wanting to do for the past, like, I can't even remember how long, just I didn't even know if I still wanted to do this. I deadass thought I lost the passion for doing YouTube. Even during that, I didn't even take any breaks. I was just like, dude, what is wrong with me? And then I kept trying to outwork it and work it more and just became more and more miserable. I haven't uploaded a video in 2 weeks. Dude, happy holidays, by the way. Merry Christmas, everyone. You know, if you celebrate that, whatever. Black Ops 6 came out, and then I was able to at least do like somewhat consistent, like every 2 days, which I was pretty happy about. I actually really didn't mind that, but I was still doing uni at the time. Plus, I was doing all of the camo challenges. I haven't touched Warzone, by the way. I'm just saying, I'm doing all of this shit full time, and then you expect me to do multiplayer camo. I'm doing Dark Matter. I'm doing the fucking Nebula camo, which I did both of them back to back. Imagine coming home after a full days of work, and then you hop on Warzone. I want to let you guys know, I haven't been like super lazy or slacking off in any way. I have still been doing stuff. Like, if you look over here, right? Like, I'm still recording, by the way. It's just all of this stuff, I wasn't really happy with it, and I didn't know if I wanted to throw it up or not. I'm taking my time with it, and I just want to, you know, feeling very invigorated again, and just being able to get back to this. I'm still being very productive, and also, I've been living alone for close to a month now. My family's off doing, like, holiday stuff. When I tell you, dude, I reorganized my whole life. I could have gone with them. They were telling me, like, dude, you gotta come with us. We're gonna do this and this and this. I opted to stay home. I'm home alone right now. I'm just like taking care of everything, and I want to see what happens when I put all of my effort into this. 0 distractions, and just see what happens. It's better I do this than I look back in 5 years or something and I'm like, dude, I don't want to be the what if guy, but it's like, oh dude, like what if I did this, and then I know what I'm capable of, and I've been waiting for this opportunity for so long since I was in school. Like, I've been waiting for this. I wanted to be secure in my decision before I did this. Just being able to have backup plans and not be homeless if this goes wrong. Whether I do well by the end of this year, we'll see how it goes, you know. Whether I fail in a way or it just doesn't pan out the way that I think it's gonna pan out, I'll be able to look back and see all of the effort that I was able to put into, all the progress that I was able to make. I mean, even so, if I just stopped doing this full time and I had like a job and whatever, I'd still do this on the side. It's not like I'm gonna quit anytime soon. We're gonna keep doing the regular stuff. I still want to do, you know, Call of Duty and whatever, Black Ops 6. I want to throw a bit more variety in there. For the longest time, I've been wanting to throw in like indie scary games or something like that. Just throwing in horror games that we can play, throwing, you know, if any of you guys have suggestions on stuff you want me to do, anything that you want to see me play, just let me know. Whatever ends up happening, I just want you guys to know, every single moment that I'm awake, I want to say a very sincere thank you for anyone that's gonna be following me on this journey, anyone that's been following me for the past year or so, and you're gonna see, you know, all of the stuff that we got planned for this year. Big thank you for all of you guys and just supporting me throughout this whole journey that I'm gonna be on. So you guys make this shit fun for me, I swear to God. I love you guys so much, and yeah, this is gonna be so scary.